Good afternoon, traders. Today is Sunday, August 20th. It's been a long time since I've done a video last, but as several of you already know, I'm still very active on Twitter still. I'm going to cut straight to the chase, get straight to the point. SPY 431.19, set on the low on June 26th, which is the genesis of this entire up move in July to July 27th. SPY 431.19 is the market maker's target. I'm going to show you evidence of that and how I came to that conclusion. And stick around to the very end. I'm going to give you what I just project as proposals, Monday, tomorrow's intraday possible patterns that can happen. Okay, so let's get into it. June 26th, as you see here in this tweet, is the genesis of the July 27th all-time high peak. What was it, 459 and some change? Okay, now, okay, here's the June 26th low, right? Now, fellow YouTuber David Frost, my strategic forecast, identified previously earlier this last week 437.59 was the possible target here. How do we know now that that is not the case? SPY knifed right through it, just boop, split it in half like it wasn't even there. That's how you know that's not the target. So I define target as, where are you really going towards as, quote, air quotes, the low, the bottom, before you pivot and go back up. We know 437.59 is not the low, because it blasted right through it. Okay? That's where I believe it is the June 26th low. Look closely, because that is where 431.73 is, the August 2022 monthly high. That's where it's going to try to find support, guys. Now, I do believe it is going. Let's I have another slide that has more details than this. So let me save further comment for that subsequent slide. All right. So now it was August 17th that here's the 437.59 right here. See that? David Frost forecast. Bop. Nope, that wasn't it. All right. So 16th, 17th, 18th, Friday. Okay? Just kind of wanted to show you that, the trend, right? Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. All right? Now, more evidence that the June 26th, 431.19 is market maker's true target is, let's go back to January to March. Here, and that's March, right? That the March low, 380.65. January, not low, but the breakout low. The breakout low was 379.41. March 13th low was 380.65. This circle is equivalent to David Frost's 437.59 that it knifed through. See that? Aha. Okay? Very same pattern it's doing again, guys. Right? This would be equivalent to June 26th, July 27th, August 18th on Friday. All right? You see the parallels. Aha. Okay? So, there you have it, guys. This is more evidence. The true target, 431.19. That's like the drop dead low. Okay? We'll get into more details on that. Wanted to call your attention to, for those who are following me on Twitter, I keep emphasizing every single day. The market maker is pivoting. It's finding major pivot points from that major channel high and major channel lows. Look at that. Boom, 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 down, 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 boom, up. Okay? So that was this would have been Thursday, August 17th. Okay? Major channels, guys. It is following major channels as pivot points, as intraday targets. Okay? If you want some more evidence of this, so this is Thursday. This is Thursday the 17th. Let's check out Friday. Here's the major channel line again, and here's a major channel line down here. Boom, wick down, intraday pre-market, right? Boom, wick down off the major channel. End of the day, what happens? Boom, up, almost reaches, but not quite, David Frost's level of, what is that, 437.59. I know it's kind of hard to see. Let me just go ahead and magnify that. Okay, here we go. Yeah, 437.59 is the pink line. It came within like 437.57 or something. Almost like 2 pennies shy of David Frost's level. Okay? But once again, major channel line, boom, up, but what happens? Boom, rejection. Up and rejection. Okay? Just like up, wick down, rejection off the major channel line. Did you see that? It kisses it perfectly. Perfectly. You cannot draw that up any other way. There is no mathematical or statistical possibility that I could have just randomly drawn this up and it happened to hit it perfectly. Okay? So, now, okay, so this is Friday, intraday. All right, let's get more macro, shall we? Because again, I'm not going to get into intraday trades anymore. That's just too much. If you want to get into intraday details, you're going to have to just follow me on Twitter. It's just too much, especially as they accumulate throughout the week. All right, so the next slide is going to show you more details. This is an introductory slide. I realized, this is Thursday night. To summarize what the market maker has really been doing since May, right, these last few months, not only has it been going up following all of these bull bars. You guys remember I drew all this stuff out, put it on Twitter, and I also did it in previous episodes. It is following the bull bars up, and it is following the bull bars down. Specifically, look at this thick band of bull bars. How it okay, so you see a thick band right here, and then you see a gap, and another thick band up there. Notice that once it falls out. See here, you have a thick band right here, right? But then boom, look at that. Right here, here's the band, and here's another bull bar, 450.01. Boom, boom, stops right there. Messes around a little bit, comes up here, boom, rejected again. Chop, 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 consolidate, up, down, chop, and now once it stops messing around with all this downward chop, sinkhole. And do you notice the sinkhole is opening up because there are no bull bars in between? There's a huge gap of bars. There's nothing left in terms of a thick band of bars to support it, so it goes down. But guess what, guys? Look what's down here. the next level of bull bars. Okay, so that's good enough for this slide. I just wanted to kind of point that out. The next slide has more details, including 431.73 and 429.66. This is August and May 2022 monthly highs. Okay, Let's go to that right now. All right. So basically what I showed you a slide previously, right, is right here. But this is more longitudinal now. Let's just talk macro for a minute. So remember in May when it was just mercilessly chop, 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 chop? Well, guess what? That was that thick band of bull bars right here. Look at that. Look at that. This is crazy. 2023 bull bars, monthly highs, 2022 monthly highs. That's why it was chop, 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 chop. But then what happens at the end of the chop? At the end, at the top of this range or, yeah, you know, band of bull bars, at the top of the band of bull bars, what happened? Boom. Consolidate under this bull bar. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Come back down. Remember, this is June 16th high. Come back down. Found support at where? August 431.73. Note where we are now. Okay? Found support here at this bull bar. Surged up here. Why did it surge? Because there are no bull bars in between. Surged up here underneath this thick band of bull bars. Had to pull back. Surged through it. Do you see the pattern now, guys? Yeah, exactly. Did you notice the all-time high? The all-time high, July 27th. Okay, yeah. 459.56. I had this bar. 459.56. I've had this bar drawn out for weeks, guys. I covered this like 2 months ago. I've had all these bars drawn out for weeks, and it's following it. It came within 2 pennies of it, actually. The high was 459.54, I think. But I had that bar right there. And then look at that. Down, rejection. Came up, consolidated under here. Under, what is this, 457.88? Yeah, 457.88. That's the February 2022 high. 457.88. Failed. Down, up, rejected by this bar. You see? You see the pattern now, guys? It's clear why we all of a sudden the last 2 or 3 trading days just boom, just dropped. The selling has accelerated. Okay? Because ultimately, 431.19, right here. Right. Ooh. Oops. Come on. Here we go. Right here. Right there. 431.19. That's the ultimate bear bar. That's the ultimate target. You go below that, the market maker, here we go. Right here, this is Friday close. You start messing around below 431.19, we're going lower. You go below 431.19, we need to start talking about 421.22, the August 19th gap, and 422.58. Notice there are no bull bars in between. That means I bet we're gonna grind down, or somehow we're gonna get down to here. We're gonna mess around down in here. We're gonna go below 431.73. It's not just gonna bounce off it and then go. It's gonna go below it. It's gonna go somewhere between 431.73 and 431.19. My guess is it's going to try to find 431.50 to 60-ish. It's like, right in here, right below here. But you start losing that, and you start losing below this, 431.19. Oh, you bet the last line of support is 429.66, which is the May 2002 high. You lose that, here we go. Watch out. Okay? Every single one of these bars that I drew out 2 months ago. 2 months ago I drew this out. It's following the path perfectly. Okay? So, there you have it. This is the longitudinal macro view of what's really happening. Now, this is important. 16th. That would have been a Wednesday. Wednesday the 16th. I pointed this out, guys. The 195 minute. This is the 195 minute. Negative 180. This is on the 16th. Negative 180 on the 195 MACD. Negative 180, which is here. Let's see if I can zoom in that. This focus for now only on really this is a MACD discussion, not price action. Oh, yeah. So at the time on Wednesday, here's the negative 180 line. Oh, it was almost there. Okay, it was almost there. This is on Wednesday. Well, you wait till I show you. Yeah, it was at what, negative 176 now, as of Wednesday the 16th. It was at negative 176. The bear line is negative 180. Okay? Uh-oh, that's Friday. All right? Yeah. Okay, so what does that mean? It's at negative 248. We have not seen this drop in the MACD 195 minutes since when? The only time that it was lower than that? Here, March 3rd. 13th, March 13th low. Negative 402, if I remember right. Right here. Negative 402 was the last time it got this low. Okay? So, what it has been doing since the June 27th high right here, look what it's been doing. Up, chop it down. Up, chop 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 down. It keeps, the market maker is chopping the velocity. It will not allow it to get the velocity back. That's why we keep going lower. And now we've gone below the negative 180 line, which is the bear line, okay? That's like the uptrend line. So, I mean, yeah, we are either going to hold the June 26th low, okay, 431.19. We're either going to hold that or a sinkhole is going to open up. It's going to be one or the other. It's not going to be, well, let's see, we can just kind of grind. If we lose the June 26th low, we're going down to SPY 420-ish. 421, 422. It's going to, that's the next target. Okay? It's not going to the May 2022 429 and 429.22, I think. That's not going to hold. If you lose 431.19, you're going lower. We're going to go to 421, 422-ish. That's the next target. All right? So, hope all that makes sense. All right, here we go. This is what I think. Here are my thoughts on Monday, tomorrow. Scenario A. Scenario A. Okay, so keep in mind, this is what happened on Friday. This is the MACD on Friday. Up, 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 up. It's just up. Okay? It was impulsive. I call this impulsive. Now, what SPY needs to do to firmly create a bottom. This is the 1 hour chart. 1 hour SPY chart. What SPY must do to create the higher low notch is on Monday, tomorrow morning. It's going to kind of go up, but then it's kind of going to come down. Guess where? August 431.73-ish. But not go below 431.19, June 26, right? Here's the June 26 line. You cannot not go below that. find support at around 431, above 431.19, find support. Create the higher low notch. That's your bottom. Now you can go back up. That's scenario A. Scenario B, it's just straight rips. It's going to go up. But keep in mind where the zero line is. So here, this is Friday. This is Friday at close, extended hours close. Here's the zero line. It's just going to keep going up all day. Everyone's going to think, oh, yeah, it's over now. But overnight, or in extended hours, it gets stuffed at the zero line, denied. Tuesday, we gap down, and then we go towards this low. That's another possibility. That is another possibility. All right? So, there you have it. Those are my two thoughts. I think it's either going to be A or B. Okay? So, that's all I got for you guys. Feel free to follow me on Twitter, where I give real-time intraday tweets. Don't forget to listen to your favorite music as you are trading. Helps you get into the right state of mind, the right flow state. Please give this video a like, share, subscribe, or click to be notified when I release something new. With that, I'm Agent 000, signing off.